Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we're back with Tank in Fallout Tactics. And if you watched the last video, you saw that, well, we had another death. Tank died in that one, and I had to load the game back at base since I'm playing on Tough Guy and make my way back to that point. But hopefully we're going to be getting stronger and avoiding that going forward. One thing that I've been toying around with, I finally did. If you've noticed, if you've been watching the series, you notice I've had Farsight with me since the beginning. You'll notice I no longer have her with me. I picked Stitch leveled up, and I actually picked Tag with him, Tagged Outdoorsman, because that was the only kind of utilitarian skill that Farsight had with her, and picked up Outdoorsman so Stitch can kind of keep us from taking the encounters, and went ahead and grabbed Alice here, another big guns expert, and she'll also be able to get some energy weapons once we start finding some of those. She also has 9 strength. She has the fast shot perk, which is a really great perk. You know, I grabbed that one with Stein. Or a fast shot trait, excuse me. I used mutate and grabbed that one with Stein. And she has 9 action points, which is nice as well. The only kind of weak spot that I found with her is her perception's not that fantastic. But since she has 9 strength, she can actually use the old M2, the Ma Deuce. So she'll be kind of running around with Stein behind Tank, unloading into guys. So that's kind of to fill you guys in. So let's go get our briefing.
Be at ease, warrior. We have a confirmation on the whereabouts of the super mutant leader. As you're probably well aware, he calls himself Gamoran. We have recently linked him to the late Paladin Latham, one of the finest warriors present on the Great Air Convoy. He was believed dead, but after all these years, he has resurfaced under a different identity and a much different purpose. This revelation explains how the super mutants were able to counter our battle tactics and reconnaissance efforts, as Paladin Latham wrote many of the procedures that we use today. At first, we believed the mutants had successfully interrogated General Barnaky, but records prove that our methods were compromised before the General fell into enemy hands. Even now, many of the elders are having trouble coming to terms with the fact that he has betrayed us and turned against the Order, but the truth must not be denied. You have 2 objectives for this.
Arlie Army would never betray us.
The first objective is to assassinate Gamoran. He is a dangerous man, and his knowledge of our inner workings could prove our undoing. Without his guidance, the super mutants will lack the leadership and discipline to be a continual threat. Your second objective is to recover General Barnaky. All facts indicate that he will be kept close to Gamoran. Assemble your squad immediately. Dismiss.
Oh man, so this is gonna be an intense mission right here. This is gonna be an intense mission. Really wish I had some power armor, but I do not. So let's see. I've got I actually grabbed a couple of rockets, for Alice to use. I'm wondering if I should grab a couple with Stein as well. So Stein's got some space, just in case it gets really hairy. Those things are pretty heavy, but go ahead and grab 5 with him as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and... Haven't needed the pistol yet. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it off. Probably won't need it. And I'm not going to bother bringing a smaller gun for Alice. If I really need to, I'm sure there'll be one that I can pick up. So I'm going to miss Farsight. She definitely served us well. And, I think if I had invested her stats, more appropriately, she would have been she could definitely be a useful character, and I don't want to sell her short or anything like that. But this particular playstyle, I didn't really require her assistance anymore. So Alright, let's get to where we're going. Now, I know there's a perk that you can get at some point, and if you've been watching this whole series, one, I commend you, and thank you for, you know, going on this whole journey with me, so to speak. You might remember, oh shoot, I just forgot her name. She was my first traps expert, and I can't believe her, her name was Torn, yeah. And she actually had unarmed and melee tagged. I think her unarmed, melee, and traps were her skills. But she had a perk, bonus hand-to-hand attacks, and you know, I'm hoping that one becomes available soon, because that would be great for a tank. It lowers the requirement to attack hand-to-hand attacks by 1. So it would mean I would, you know, be able to attack with 2 action points instead of 3. So he'd be able to attack a lot faster. Okay. And I mean, you know, once again, it'd probably behoove me to wait until night, but you know,
Not really.
Be at ease, warrior.
Not really. Waiting around. Okay, what do we got here? Got a bunch of mines and some det packs. I'll have Boomer pick those up. And some medical supplies. I'm going to go ahead and grab these super stim packs with a tank here. Something tells me he might have to make use of those. Just to kind of... Actually, hang on a second. It might behoove me to give one of those to Stein, just as an emergency measure, and one of those to Atlas. Now, since they're going to be following him around, since they're going to be following Tank around, you know, they're going to be exposed to, you know, to more, you know, to some more fire than they might, or than I might be completely comfortable with. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look like he got addicted there, but we've got our damage resistance up to 120. So that's nice. Let's just kind of survey the map here. What do we got? So here we are. This is a building here, which appears to be the meeting point for the change of the guard. Okay. Hopefully I'm not going to blow myself to smithereens too bad here. Now, if you watched the last video... Oh, here they come. Here they come. If you watched the last video, you know that I was talking about the possibility of... Oh, let's take the... I was talking about... And I'm being a little careful here because I... Whoa. We've got a guy shooting at Stein here. So I want to be very careful. Talking about the possibility of, you know, using Psycho for Stein, as it would, you know, obviously give him some survivability, as he's going to be running around behind Tank, you know, and could potentially catch some stray fire, you know, so having his damage reduction increased. Whoa. Let's get the party out of here. Having his damage reduction increased to a substantial percent. I mean, the fact that he's got 95% chance that Stein has 95% chance to hit at that range is just incredible. But giving him an increase in damage reduction, you know, is going to do nothing but you know, give me one, peace of mind, a little bit more. Oh, some more muty. I'm actually considering popping some of that here in a little bit, just to kind of, well, for one, see what it does, and you know, hopefully it's not gonna. Oh wow, 300 more rounds of the Browning. Bring Alice up and get some of that. Excuse me. Man, I cannot get rid of this cough. I sincerely apologize. To anyone who's been watching these videos, I went to an ENT. Oh, geez. Okay. Alice has more ammo than she can carry here. That Browning M2 ammo is pretty heavy. So let's go ahead and give him 50 rounds of it. That should bring her down. So she has almost no items. She's just decked out in equipment there. Or excuse me, in ammunition. Okay. So I wonder if there are mines around this area. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn Alice onto aggressive as well. And let's go ahead and run a tank in here. And then let's put Stein and let's get them over there. So, whoa! Gotta be careful. Got to be careful. Let's get my people. Oh shoot! Okay, pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. Okay. Let's bring them here. And we'll have them come to us. Let's I nearly got myself killed there. That was very, very unsmooth. I'm just going to go have Tank kind of finish this off by himself here. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pull out my big gun here, so to speak, so I can finish this off a little bit more quickly, while Stitch kind of patches everyone up here. Now that I'm bringing in two big gun people at the same time, I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful. I mean, you know, certainly it's a positive thing, in that, you know, it's going to be, wow, I mean, there's just so much. Look at all this M2 ammo that's being used. I mean, it's awesome on the one hand, you know, stockpiling that so I can feel comfortable, you know, unloading that, which is awesome. On the other hand, it weighs a ton. Weighs a freaking ton. So let's have her go ahead and pop a stim pack there. So what I may want to do with them is I'm just gonna have to be really careful with them. What I'll do for right now is put them in defensive mode. I'll have to make sure that I kind of keep them next to each other so they don't blow each other away. And that's what I've got to be most careful about. Okay, let's put Stein here, her there. Oh, he's encumbered. Hold on. Let me Let's go ahead and drop this on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and run in here. Can Stein... Whoa! No! They got him. Oh. Tank for 171. Okay, well, I'll have to come back and load that again. Oh man, it crashed my game, I'm sure. As it has every time. Yep. Alright. So I've loaded my game. And this is right about where I died. It's not exactly where I died, but it's about the same place. So I'm going to go ahead and just, call it right about here. Works for me. Works for me. So it looks like we've got some ways to go down into this area. Whoa. Okay. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can bring her around to come resolve this issue for me. Okay. Issue resolved. Issue resolved. Ugh, okay. The fact that she's got a really low intelligence means that her... Unfortunately, I don't think her... skill, in her accuracy... Oh, shoot. Her accuracy's not going to go up very fast, is it? Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I thought I just gave her 7. I don't know how much I gave her, but... I guess I gave her a lot more than I thought I gave her. There we go. Okay. So, let's be careful here. Where's my boy Stein? So I might replace Alice just because she's not got the range that Stein has. See, Stein's gonna be just great once he gets power armor. He's gonna be just unbelievable. I'm thinking about popping this mutie here. Really thinking about it. Okay, so we got a bunch of dudes all over the place up in here. Okay. Oh, I'm blinded. That doesn't seem to be much of an issue. I am using my power fist here because I'm kind of wanting to deal with these guys as quickly as I can. Let's duck and attack this guy to 36%. That's not. That's not. Whoa, shoot! We need to get out of here, and we need to get out of here right now. We need to get out of here. Someone hit me for 111 points of damage, bypassing my defenses. Not cool. Not cool. So those critical hits, they happen. They happen. I've taken so much fire from so many places. You know, it's just a matter of if one of them is significant enough. You know, if it does more than like 150 something damage, then it's gonna take me down. That's just the way it is. In retrospect, I probably should have given him let's see, what are we at here? Probably should have given him a first aid kit heal first. So, let's see, the guy's almost dead, so I'll finish this guy off with the with my regular punch. And then I'm going to go in here. Let's see, I'm going to bring Stein up. Because these guys are focused on... These guys are focused on the other dudes. Might bring Alice up too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's pull out here and get healed up. Man. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. We are taking some damage, aren't we? Not cool. Not cool. So what I'm going to do is run around to the other side of this guy so he's not shooting Alice. And then I'll, whoops. I'll just bring Alice up here and start shooting him in the back. There we go. Whoa. Shoot that guy. Whoa, get out of there, Alice. Get out of there. Alice got nailed. Have her go back for some medical attention. My, whoa! My, I mean, if she got killed, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd be a little sad if I lost Stein. Okay, I'd be pretty sad if I lost Stein. I like Stein. Big fan of Stein. Stein is my boy. I like that awareness trait. It is pretty cool. Get to see how many hit points they have and everything. Okay, so we got a bunch of... Whoa! Whoa! Gee whiz. Oh, come on, tank. Gotta move. Okay. Uh-oh. Tank, you need to move so they're not shooting, Stein. Because he's freaking unconscious. And let's pop a couple of, and then let's go freaking kill this guy. Whoops. Let's give him a punch to the old eyeballs. Oh, he's I'm blind, so that's not really practical, is it? Not exactly the most practical thing in the world. Let's get Alice back in the fray here. Look at this mess. I mean, this is a mess and a half. Light that guy up, Stein. There we go. Okay. So it looks like we've cleared the surface. Looks like we've cleared the surface of this base here. And on that note, I'd say that's probably a pretty good breaking point for this mission and this video. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up here next time.